We live in a world dominated by plastic. It's in our oceans, our food, and even our bodies. But a recent discovery has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Microplastics have been found in human brains. These tiny particles, smaller than 5 millimeters, have infiltrated the very organ responsible for our thoughts, memories, and emotions. The implications of this discovery are far-reaching and deeply concerning. While research is still in its early stages, the presence of microplastics in the brain raises serious questions about their potential impact on our health. Scientists are particularly interested in the relationship between microplastics and neurodegenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The discovery of microplastics in the brain was made possible by advancements in imaging technology. Using high-powered microscopes, researchers were able to identify and analyze these tiny particles within brain tissue. The findings were as startling as they were unexpected. Microplastics, it seemed, were not simply passing through our bodies, but were accumulating in one of our most vital organs. The presence of microplastics in the brain is concerning enough, but the findings become even more alarming when we consider their potential link to dementia. Studies have shown that individuals with dementia have significantly higher concentrations of microplastics in their brains compared to those without the condition. This correlation has led scientists to investigate whether microplastics could be a contributing factor to the development of dementia. While more research is needed to establish a causal link, the current evidence is worrying, to say the least. Microplastics are thought to trigger inflammation in the brain, which has been implicated in the development of neurodegenerative diseases. Additionally, some microplastics can leach harmful chemicals, which could further damage brain cells and contribute to cognitive decline. The potential connection between microplastics and dementia is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address plastic pollution and its impact on human health. The problem of microplastic pollution is not static. It's growing at an alarming rate. Since 2016, there has been a dramatic increase in the concentration of microplastics found in the environment. And this trend is mirrored in the human body, including the brain. This rapid increase is directly linked to the ever-growing production and disposal of plastic products. Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in landfills and the environment, where they break down into smaller and smaller particles, eventually becoming microplastics. These microplastics then find their way into our food and water sources and ultimately into our bodies. The fact that microplastic levels have been rising so rapidly in recent years is a serious cause for concern. It suggests that we are facing a growing health crisis with potentially devastating consequences for future generations. Understanding how microplastics are entering our bodies and ultimately our brains is crucial in tackling this growing health threat. Research has identified several major sources of microplastic exposure, including bottled water, plastic tea bags, and improper food storage and heating. Plastic water bottles are a significant contributor to microplastic intake. Many tea bags are made with plastic, which can release microplastics into your drink. Heating food in plastic containers, especially in the microwave, can cause microplastics to leach into your food. Once ingested, microplastics can enter the bloodstream and are small enough to cross the blood-brain barrier, a protective shield that surrounds the brain. This barrier is designed to prevent harmful substances from reaching the brain, but microplastics are able to slip through, potentially causing damage.